right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about. So, the YSL case is still going on and everything of that nature. And Young Thug and Gunna have both released their own statements from behind bars. Um, I'm going to go ahead and just go to Gunna's letter that he put out today, actually. Um, let's just see what he said. So it says June 14th, 2022 has been one of the best years of my life despite this difficult situation. This year I had the whole world pushing P. Growing up from where I come from in a marginalized neighborhood, I never dreamt my art would change my life and the lives of my loved ones. The entire My entire life I've seen black men, black women, and black children constantly attacked, hated, murdered, betrayed, belittled, silenced, judged, used, and held captive. I use my art form, my gift from God, to change my circumstance. I worked, I honed my craft. I worked, I empowered black women in my industry. I worked, I lived in a recording studio. I worked, I lived on the road. I worked every day to show God how grateful I am for my gift, for my art, for my life, and to be able to provide for my loved ones. For now, I don't have my freedom, but I am innocent. I am being falsely accused and will never stop fighting to clear my name. The picture that is being painted of me is ugly and untrue. My fans know I love to celebrate life. I love my family. I love travel. I love music. I love my fans. I have all faith that God will grant me justice for the purity in my heart and the innocence of my actions. As a black man in America, it seems as though my art is only acceptable when I'm a source of entertainment for the masses. My art is not allowed to stand alone as entertainment. I'm not allowed that freedom as a black man in America. It is a sad reality that slavery is still alive in America and today is still affecting my people. In 12 states, more than half of the prison system population is black. One of those states is Georgia. Nothing will stop me from chasing my dreams. I won't stop being a good person, even if some unnamed and unknown accusers want the world to see me as a bad person. When I was free, I tried to be good and find the community. I'm sorry, try to be good and kind to the community around me. And when I am released, I will do the same thing all over again. We still push and be power, prayer, progression, passion, productivity, praises, precision, peace, prosperity, patience, pride, and persistence. Now, let me tell you the problem with this whole entire letter. I don't wish jail on any man. I don't wish jail on not even my worst enemy. But if your music promotes a certain type of lifestyle, if your music promotes a certain type of bravado, you shouldn't be so shocked at the results. And to be fair, just reading that letter, let me go back to it. Just reading that letter, I see a lot of reference to God, a lot of faith talk in this thing. Was there a faith talk when he was like, I'm not trying to slight this man, but your music, your music doesn't promote what you're saying what you're saying in here as it pertains to God. You're a man things doing things or knowing about things and saying certain things in music and then going to jail for it. Jail will really humble some people. Prison will really humble some people. This is coming from a guy who is not a street person. I'm not street at all. I don't know anything about the streets. But I know not to go there because I know better. I'm not a street guy. I would never go do something to ascertain something. But we're talking about Gunna. And I'm not gonna lie, some of his music is hot. I like it. But when we go back to this letter, he's calling out the justice system. He's talking about God a lot. As I said before, putting you rappers getting put behind that wall will really humble them. Rappers getting locked up for being associated with people will really humble you. You know, hoping for you can only hope for the best with that. To be fair, honestly, um, and then I'm not. I gotta go find the video of Young Thug and his statement. What he said about because Gunna's on here. Gunna's basically on here talking about injustice, and to be fair, to be completely honest with you, to be completely honest with you, he has done some good for the community. I won't deny that. I won't deny that Young Thug has done good for the community, but all that good for the community is just like the scene in New Jack City, how Nino Brown was passing out turkeys to the community for what is it, Thanksgiving or Christmas? That's all good fun and dandy, but it doesn't change the fact that y'all are doing things that are not good and trying to undercut that with some, oh hey, I'm over here doing this for the community and everything like that. It's like, what does that mean when we start talking about the underworld that y'all are the things that y'all are doing in the underworld? What does this community stuff mean when y'all are actually like doing other things, or know people that are doing other things, or have people hired to do other things? I don't know nothing about this case for real. So everything is allegedly know everything about all of these things I'm saying are alleged. Nothing is confirmed to be true, but still at the same point, it's just like, bro, y'all sitting up here talking about injustice when y'all's music. It's not even like with the music. It's like y'all, what all this stuff y'all saying in the music. Like, what's up with that? You know. Um, I know they're trying to make it to where like rap lyrics can be used in a courtroom, but at the same token, a lot of rap music is cap. A lot of it is cap. A lot of it is cap. But I mean, it's hard to devise whether it's cap when we're talking about like you know actual street stuff going on versus what's being like said on record or whatever. That only remains to be seen. But I mean, this whole injustice thing. Let me find it real quick. Just give me a sec. Let me find Young Thug's. Let me find Young Thug's statement and see what he said. See if I can find like a cause statement. Let me see what he said. Let me find it real quick. Let's find it really fast here. Okay, so what did he say? What did he say? He says, let me see, let me see, let me see. What does he say here? Okay, I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family for coming out and supporting us. You know, your support during this time means a lot to us. You know, he went on to ask fans to support a petition launched by Kevin Liles and Julie Greenwald, um, which has to do with courts, prohibiting courts from using rap lyrics while making cases against artists treating those lyrics as if they were actual confessions. This isn't just about me or YSL. I always use my music as a form of artistic expression. And now I see that black artists and rappers don't have that. Freedom, freedom. Everybody please sign the Protect Black Art petition and keep praying for us. I love you all. I don't know if it has to do with just keeping them off the path of not seeing the outside of a jail or what. I don't know. But, like I said, man, I just hope that um, they can come out of it. But if they do end up having to do time, I mean, as a friend of mine told me, sometimes rappers need to be put behind the wall just to slow down. You know, some rappers just be doing too much. And like I said, I don't wish jail on nobody, but if your music promotes a certain thing and there's like a pathway of the other side of that as well, then hey. But on to the next one, man.